it's become skewed, how it's become messed up, how it's become screwed up in many ways. Here's what Wikipedia says. Wikipedia. Yeah, give it up for Wikipedia. I'll tell you a true story. Cole and I were on the way to school. I was taking him to school this week. And we were talking about the internet. It was the internet. And we were talking about how technology is doubling every single day. And we were talking about how we don't understand that. And I told Cole, I said, yeah, the internet is just amazing. I said, we didn't even have it when I was a kid. And he said, you mean you didn't have it in your house? I was like, no, dude, it did not exist. And he looked at me and he said, wow, you are old. Just made my day. I love him so much. Bless his heart. Right? I mean, honestly, we didn't even have the internet. And we didn't have Wikipedia. We had what we called at my house, the salesman would come to the door and he would knock on the door, and you had the Encyclopedia Britannica. And it was this whole set of books. And there was all these, they would have specials. And I remember my dad, man. My dad, he loved these books, and he thought that it was educational for me. So there were also these books that came with the deal called Childcraft. Brett, you remember Childcraft books? No. I must be older than Brett. And then there were these things by a guy named Jacques Cousteau, like Undersea Explorer, those little books. You remember them? And so, anyway, today you all have Wikipedia. So let's talk about what Wikipedia says about love. It says love is an emotion of strong affection and personal attachment. Love is also a virtue representing all of human kindness, compassion, and affection, and the unselfish, loyal, and benevolent concern for the good of one another. Love may also be described as actions toward others or oneself based on compassions, or as actions toward others based on affection. That is a long definition. So actually I have a couple of video clips to talk about what the movies has to say about what is love.
I vow to help you love life, to always hold you with tenderness, and to have the patience that love demands, to speak when words are needed, and to share the silence when they're not, and to live within the warmth of your heart, and always call it home.
I vow to fiercely love you in all your forms, now and forever. I promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love.
To take each other as spouses forever.
I
do.
And by the power vested in me by the state of Illinois, I secure you.
I'm going to announce you man and wife and best friend for life.
And yet another reason why I love the sisters group of this church. I did not have to go see that. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. But in all honesty, the movies have its definition of love, and the vow was more this fairy tale love that you're wondering, oh my gosh, can that even be possible? Can that even exist like that? In reality, in the world we live in today, love looks more like this.